Action! What did you like? Attire in lab is a very important thing. To my left you can see Andrew, who is not dressed for lab clearly. Daily jewelry, long clothes, open-toed shoes, no goggles on, long hair. Over here we have Preston, who has his goggles on, is safely wearing closed-toed shoes, no baggy clothing. He's ready for lab.
Wait, what are you doing here? Are you eating and drinking in lab?
Yeah.
You know there could be chemicals all over this.
Really?
Does that look sanitary to you? You could have died from that. And chips? What's on your hands? There's chemicals all over this. Go wash your hands and throw this away. There's no eating and drinking in lab. No exceptions. There's chemicals all over the place. You could get hurt. Hold on. What's with all this personal gear all over the lab counter? You've got lab equipment, binders, backpacks, soap. Start cleaning this up. Over here, look at Preston. Preston's got his lab book, his pencil, calculator, lab materials. Counter space is clean. Perfect.
Yo, Tim.
Oh! Whoa! Are you guys throwing a football in class? That's not acceptable. Do you guys see what you just did? You got broken glass all over the place. This can cut people. Notice I'm wearing safety gloves, but look what you guys did. Do you think it's acceptable that you're throwing a football in lab? No. We'll get into broken glassware in just a little bit.
Hey, Flagey.
Oh! Oh no!
We should pick this up before the teacher gets here.
Wait, did you guys break another glass? Okay, first of all, put all this glass back on the ground. You cannot touch glass unless you're wearing safety gloves. Second of all, why didn't you guys tell me? You guys should have came straight to me first. Always tell the lab instructor when you've broken something. Now the way to properly clean this up, big chunks can be picked up with the safety gloves. Everything else needs to be swept up and put in the appropriate broken glass container.
Science is fun.
Chemicals in your eye? Why weren't you wearing safety goggles when you were doing your lab? Come over to the lab eye wash station. Alright, go. This dude's got chemicals in his eye. So he's at the lab eye wash station washing out his eye. To use the lab eye wash station, make sure your eyes are held open with your fingers and wash your eyes for 20 minutes thoroughly. Okay. I don't know what else to say. Alright, now look at the camera. We need to get the video at home. Oh, we do have video. Here, we have the lab safety shower and the eye wash station. For the lab safety shower and the eye wash station, we use these because people have spilled chemicals either in their eyes or on themselves. To use this safety shower, simply pull down on this handle while standing under it. And to use the eye wash station, push down on this and with your fingers and wash your eyes for 20 minutes thoroughly. Okay, I don't know what else. Here we have the fire blanket. To use the fire blanket, open its case, pull it out, and you can use it to smother flames, like so. Let's say the fire is right here. I throw this blanket down over the top of it and smother it. Here we have the fire extinguisher. In case of a fire, go to the fire extinguisher first, but tell the teacher. To use a fire extinguisher, use the acronym PASS. Pull the pin, aim the hose, squeeze the handle, and sweep at the base of the flame.
Why don't we stand now? Yeah, okay, I'll record this too. I don't want my face recorded too, yeah. Alright, that's me.
Whoa.
Not okay!
What are you guys doing? You guys just lit a piece of paper on fire. First of all, get off of the lab bench. There's obviously chemicals here and there's an open flame. Second of all, you need to properly adjust your Bunsen burner. To adjust the oxygen level, simply twist here. And to adjust the gas, twist right here. You want a solid blue flame with a small cone inside. Just like that. That's perfect. That's all we need.
Who needed this?
Ooh, Professor Awesome left his keys here. What's in here? All this interesting stuff. I don't know where to go first.
What are you guys doing back in the chemical storage area? This is a place for teachers only. Only the teacher should be allowed back in here unless the students are back here with the teacher. There's chemicals back here, there's scientific equipment back here. Teachers only. Stay out. Wait. What are you guys doing? This is the lab supply area. You should not be in here if the teacher is not in here with you. I was just out of the room, and you guys are getting lab equipment. This lab equipment is very expensive, and it's obviously glass. It's breakable. If someone cuts themselves, I'm not in the room, I can't help. Always consult me before going to get lab equipment. This is the fume hood. Most chemicals will be stored in the fume hood in case they leak any toxic fumes. Also, any experiments that will release toxic fumes should be done in the fume hood. There's a light so that you can see. There's air and gas nozzles. When conducting experiments in the fume hood, you want to have this closed after you've started the experiment, and you can turn on the fan by flipping this switch right here. That will suck all of the toxic fumes out of the fume hood. When the experiment is done, simply turn it off, lift the door, and you're good to go. In lab, you need to pay attention to what chemicals you're grabbing. For example, if you look at our polyatomic ions chart here, chlorite and chlorate look and sound exactly the same. Over here, we have two students that are doing the same experiment with vinegar. Student over here grabbed the wrong chemical to mix with his vinegar. Thus, when he adds it, nothing happens. It just goes into the vinegar. He grabbed sugar. Over here, this student grabbed the right chemical. Watch what happens now.
Everyone needs to be quiet now. For real.
By mixing the baking soda, which this student grabbed, the correct chemical, he got an excellent reaction. That's why it is critical to grab the correct chemical when doing a lab. After you've completed your lab, make sure your lab area is clean. You can usually do it with just some distilled water and a paper towel. If there's any chemicals spilled on here though, you always want to consult the teacher, make sure that he knows these chemicals are here, and he can take the appropriate actions to further clean them up. Perfect.
Boom.